Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parbrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
What pleases the Lord in fact? There is a narration about a little, neglected shrine of Lord Siva in a remote, deep forest where once in a while some priest used to come and worship. A forest-dwelling tribal, a hunter by profession, by chance came across this shrine and saw that someone had offered some flowers and leaves and had poured some water over the linga. He thought, "Oh, perhaps this is the way the Lord is worshipped. I must also do it here." So, whenever he got a chance, he also tried to do a little worship. He was illiterate. He did not know anything beyond the outer action. But he felt, here is a chance. God is here. I must worship. Evidently, he is pleased with this worship. Therefore, someone has done it. I must also offer worship. So he used to hunt, kill some animal, cut it and take some raw meat. He took an arrow in one hand, some flesh and his bow in the other, and then plucked some flowers which he carried on his head as he had no plate. There was also no vessel to take water, so he used to put it into his mouth. He would go to Lord Siva and say, "O Lord, I have brought you all articles of worship, please accept them." He spat the water from his mouth upon the image saying, "O Lord, I am hereby doing abhisheka for you. Be pleased to accept it." In the context of the Hindu religion, anything that comes in contact with the mouth becomes polluted and is unfit for offering to any deity, but he did not know it. He had feeling in his heart, and so he just spat the water. Then he offered the flowers. Thereafter he put the meat down and offered it, which is another sacrilege. Who will offer raw meat to God? But the tribal did not know it was forbidden. He did it, and he did it with feeling, bhav. He offered what he had, but with that he gave something which is very rare to find, a feelingful heart, a heart full of devotion, a feeling of devotion. And ultimately the Lord gave darshan to the illiterate, uncivilized, uncultured tribal, one who is considered very low in society. What was his merit that made the Lord give him darshan? It was the genuineness and the great depth of his feeling. We have many such narratives in the lives of the saints in which the crux of the whole matter, the essence of it, is that what is most pleasing and acceptable to the Lord, more than anything else, is the feeling of the heart of the devotee. It is the feeling that converts karma, work, into karma yoga, work as worship. It is feeling that converts an ordinary action into a spiritual process, spiritualizes your action. And that is the way of the devotee. It is specially the way of disciples and followers of Gurudev Swami Sivananda Maharaj. For he has given this secret, that the most important thing in spiritual life is the feeling, bhav, with which you engage in doing all things in the spiritual field. He revealed to us, he taught us the importance, the greatness, the indispensable necessity of bhav for successful spiritual life and successful spiritual sadhana. Let us not forget this essential point. Let us purify our heart, and that purified heart will know the sublime bhav of devotion and love. And it is through such bhav that whatever we do, no matter how imperfect it may be, will become acceptable to the Lord as though it were perfect. Bhav, feeling of the heart, that is the one way of drawing down His grace. Think about it and cultivate it with diligence. Pray for it. Devotion, compassion, meditation, combined with bhav, everything in conjunction with bhav, becomes the highest qualification, pleases the Lord, draws His grace and makes your sadhana successful. God bless you. Swami Chidananda.